You may have heard that having a welcome email series is one of the most important things you can do to improve your email marketing, and you'll be absolutely right. In this video, I'm going to cover what a welcome email series is and what you should be writing in those emails. An email welcome series is a sequence of automated emails that are sent out to new subscribers. And it doesn't matter what type of email delivery system you're using, whether it's ConvertKit, Aweber, Kartra, or any of the other types of software. You can configure all of them so that they send out a series of welcome emails. The purpose is to start building a relationship with your mailing list and move them along the customer journey. You might have heard of the term know, like and trust. So first of all, they get to know you as a person and start to understand some of the values that you have. Then they may start to like you and like what you stand for and some of the information that you're giving them, and eventually move on to the stage where they trust what you're saying and trust you enough that they may actually purchase some of your products or services. There are a number of benefits to having a welcome series. The first is that you'll get your relationship off to a great start, and it's always going to be consistent for everybody on your list. The open rate of these emails can be twice as much as a normal email, and the click-through rate can be as much as 5 times a normal email. So you really have an opportunity to make an impact right from the very beginning. And what I'd encourage you to do is to provide value first before asking for anything in return. This series also gives you a chance to show off some of your best stuff. So you might have blog posts or podcasts or even messages on social media that are all over the place. Now this series just gives you a chance to link to them so that you're showing your new subscribers all your best bits. And it doesn't have to all be one-way communication where you're providing information out to your mailing list. You can actually ask them questions or even do a survey. So you could ask questions about some of the problems that they're facing and how you might be able to help them. And this can be an absolute goldmine for when you're planning your next series of products or services. Now let's move on to what you should actually be saying within your emails. Now, a typical series is going to be 3 to 7 emails long, but it really is down to you how you want to customize it. So what I'll give you is the 4 main categories of emails that you should be sending out. The first is the thank you email. And this is typically the first email that gets sent out, and it's a thank you for signing up and a warm welcome to your community. If you've given out a lead magnet, such as a free report, now is the time to link to it and also reinforce that they've made such a great decision to actually download it. And you can remind them what the benefits of not just downloading it, but actually using it are. You can then move on with some future pacing, so you're letting them know what's going to be coming in the future. So the type of emails that they're receiving and also the frequency that you'll be sending them. You might want to tease them saying there's going to be, some really important information coming maybe tomorrow in an email that you'll be sending. So it's like opening a loop, some people call it. So tomorrow's email will be much more likely to be opened by them. And finally, now might be a great time to say, can you whitelist the email address that you're sending from so that you're less likely to end up in the spam box. The second type of email is providing value, and this can be a single email or several emails. Now you can do this by linking to some of your best content. So you could say you're a consultant. You could say that clients often come to me because of this particular problem, and then link to your video or blog post that discusses that problem. Another way that you can provide value is by mentioning your origin story. Now this is why you started your business and why you've ended up where you are. Now just make sure that it is very much focused on your client and the problems that they're facing and where they're trying to actually get to. And it's not all about just you, it's really about them. What you're trying to do in these emails is build up a relationship with your list and show the values that you hold. And you might also want to bring in some of the things that you don't like. So let's say you're in the financial information niche. It might be the people you don't like are the fat cats on Wall Street. Or if you're in the make money online niche, it might be some of the gurus that are out there that you don't like. The third type of email is the sales email. Once you've actually provided some value, don't be afraid to ask for the sale. And it may only be a low ticket offer, but just think to yourself, what is the next logical step once someone has subscribed to your list? What is the next thing that they might need? And if it's something, a service or a product that you can sell them, now is the time to promote it. And you might like to position it that it's a special offer just for new subscribers and give them a discount for a limited time. And that will add a little bit of scarcity, which can increase the number of sales that you might get. The fourth and final type of email is market research. Now this is simply asking your audience questions, and it might be a question as simple as, what is the main challenge that is holding you back from reaching your goals? Or it might be something that's a little bit more complicated. You could set up a survey, say on Google Survey or something like SurveyMonkey, and link to that. And this is an absolutely critical step, and so many people don't do it. I don't know why, because it gives you some great information that you can then use to build better products or services in the future. I hope you found this video on the email welcome series useful. If you've got any comments, then leave them below, or you'll find my contact details in the description to this video.